You have reached your destination.
Yep. Okay, I wanted to show the maybe the dangers, the downside, the you have to watch out for when you're using a high build primer, and is this. See that? Those are the solids that sometimes spurt out as little globs. So I'm gonna have to do some more sanding on this. I've got a couple more layers of primer, and this stuff is still, if not wet, it's tacky. You can see that I've sprayed this way. I started spraying longitudinally first, so I've got two coats of primer on this, 2 more cans. Need to pick up more if I want to do some sanding, and get rid of, oh Lord, get rid of these nibs, and there's a bunch of them, not a bunch of them, but you can see them there. Those aren't holes, those are little bits of sprayed particulates, the high build of the high build primer. Okay, sucks, but you know, just a very light sanding of this will take care of it. And then after the light sanding and getting rid of all the nibs, one more coat to make sure that I haven't missed anything. I thought I saw a low spot, but my eyes may have deceived me. I am, after all, 21 years old, more or less. And yeah, see, that's where I put just a little bit extra. And I'll let this. Jeez, it's almost it's already tacked. I'll let this dry. Today's Monday, the 29th of January, and I'll let this sit for a couple of days. Let's see, the temperature in my garage is about 60 degrees, so this definitely isn't ready for any kind of sanding. And besides, I'm done for the night. I finished off the other longitudinal brace, the side thing, with the courtesy light and the nice looking headliner stuff. So, and I'm doing yet another pass to find and fill any last pinholes, because again, I want this thing to be perfect for whoever buys it. I need to fill these. I'm going to fill this from the other side, so that's not going to be tough. Maybe I ought to do that today. Yeah, no shit. Anyway, what I really wanted to show you was this. You're going to see these things all over. I'll pause, get a chair. All over any kind of a paint job. I especially see these in clear coats, because clear coats are typically, you know, what do you call it? Tintless, colorless, pigmentless paint. Right? It's clear, but they are a little bit thicker and have higher solids. What I'm going to do here is what I would do with a run, or what we call these little bitty things, nibs. Right? I have a razor blade, and I go very, very shallow. Come on now. There we go. And take it off. Okay. I can do this with sandpaper. I'll do that one next. But if I sand all these nibs down, I sand the area around them as well, and I don't necessarily want to do that. So, again, very shallow, and off it comes. See? There's another one. There, and off that goes. What are you doing? Let's see, here's a couple more. And I'll show you this one last one just as the case in point, right? And again, nice and slow, nice and even. Same with these. Whoops. Same with these. I'll do that one again because I didn't get all of it. Anyhow, damn it. I'll take an hour, find all these little bitty nibs. I am happy with the state of the rest of the hardtop. It's smooth. I think I've got a dimple, not a dimple, but a low spot right in here. Maybe I don't. And this thing was not designed to have a smooth surface. It was designed to have that vinyl over it. So all the work I've done to this, you know, there we go. Yeah, so I'll hit pause and keep on going. Well, look at that. Lots of C2 Corvette stuff. Rear end, front end, sway bars, air conditioning, alternator in there somewhere, more parts, and this, which don't really kind of go together. I just sold this to a local gentleman, and I'm pretty happy that he's more passionate about it than I am. More atrocious gaps, but you know, it's barely held on there. I've been working on this thing for a while, and I just lost steam because of this thing and other stuff, and I just lost steam, so I sold it. So, goodbye and farewell. Anyway, back to this. I've done some more wet sanding, and you can see that dry your eye. God damn it. Alright, anyway. Dry your eye to milky white smooth. Oh, that's just great. That means it's been sanded down versus darker. I can feel some stuff there. This means that after I have sanded this and block sanded this and sanded it again, I've got a low spot there. So I need to fill that with more high build primer. So I'll put a couple of levels in there and just fill it up. You can also see I've done more sanding. Each one of these little blue dots equals more pinholes that I've repaired. You'll note also, draw your eye to that circle right there. That is the no kidding center of the hardtop, and I forget who it was. I'll have to call you out somewhere else, but mentioned that this thing is off center. It used to be that this was the center, with that, and that being the other points. I've since fixed that. So if you have comments or whatnot on these videos, I listen to them. I try to respond, and I take advice. So I'm not perfect, even though everyone thinks I am. So washed down, and I'm waiting for the water to dry off. I'll spend a few minutes eating popcorn and watching one of the Star Wars movies, maybe, and then I'll put some more primer on this, especially in the spot that needs to get some more high build. And that's it. Once this is high built, I will probably take it inside to my dining room and start putting in the internals of this thing. I'm talking sound deadening. I've got some stout, goddamn awesome sound deadening that I bought a long time ago for some stuff I was working on with my Fiat. So, and I have one more special thing I'm going to do for whoever buys this. I'm not going to announce it until I do the final, no kidding, here's what's for sale video. And let that be a harbinger of, oh, Group Guy, you're the best. Comments and reactions. Yeah, so again, I'm back to the multicolored kaleidoscope of chaos of stuff here. Christ. I feel like this is a never-ending story, but, you know, there we go. I actually enjoy doing this. As much as I bitch and complain, this is fun for me. So maybe I missed a calling as a body man, and you know, maybe I'll try a different tactic. That being, I'm going to go for another job, but I'm not going to do that because I like what I do. Okay, so I've not gone inside to watch a Star Wars movie just yet. I wanted to show again what's important to me and why, and if you're doing body work or just starting out, what to look for. And again, look for the dark spots. Take this area in say a case in point. It feels smooth and it looks okay. But if you have a low spot versus a high spot. And remember, I've been using those long boards for good consistent pressure everywhere. This means that if I spray paint this thing now and put a clear coat on it, you'll see these rimply dimplies. I don't want that. So whoever gets this, I want you to know that I'm working, not double shift or any other bullshit like that, but I'm working hard to make this thing look nice. All right, and I recognize what it takes to make it look nice, and I've got some things that I need to overcome. Right? Goddamn pinholes. Fucking things. So when you're doing, if you ever do block sanding on your own clear coat or your own base coat, you'll do the same thing. You'll look for the milky white, which is good, versus the dark, which is not good. It means there's a low spot there. And again, in a nice bright sunlight or something, lots of bright lights overhead, you'll see a distortion in the reflection, and that's a good starting way to see if you have good conduct, a good product. There we go. So, yeah, I have more work to do. That being stated, the work I've got to do, I thought that was a pinhole, it's not, is to fill these low spots and then sand it all down again to get this thing as perfect as possible. Here's something else to look at. You see this, that line right there. You'll want to feel that to see if you can feel it. If you can, it's going to be seen. I can feel that. So that's an imperfection I'm going to need to fix, which is not tough. Just a couple of sanding that way, and that'll be down. I was taught a long time ago, your hand is not a good way to feel for imperfections. So I can't feel, maybe I can just a little bit, or maybe I'm just psychosomatic, but I don't really feel the difference in these low spots, right? But my hand does feel any rough spots, like here. And I can feel a pinhole right there, and right there. And right there. Okay, so this is going to give me a place right there, something to add some labor to, and that line right down there. Let me feel that. I don't feel a ridge. Oh, that's good. No, I can't see one from afar. So one of the last things I do using gloves is to do just what I'm doing now, caress this thing. Can't think of a better term. Tactile inspection, how about that? Looking for, yeah, I feel that. Looking for imperfections, feeling it. Because again, once you put the base coat and clear coat, you're going to see that. Normally, I would not use my bare hand on any surface I'm about to prime or paint because I don't want the transfer of body oils onto this thing, but I've been wearing gloves and putting down water and sanding and so forth, so I haven't been sweating, and I'm not worried about body oils on this because I've got more sanding to do, I know that. Yeah, I can feel that. That's definitely a low spot right there. Aside from that, I don't feel a whole lot of other issues or problems, right? Yeah. Some sanding here to do, obviously. But the rest of it, like I say, it's just a matter of going from great to goddamn good. Good job, group guy. That's what I want to hear. Yeah. So, got more to do. And check this out. This represents, I don't know how many hours, I'll have to check. But I did couple more actually, wet sandings. Found more low spots, fixed those. Now there's a wet spot there. I literally just put the next coat on, you can see what is often called a tiger stripe pattern. So I'll put one more coat on this way, right? And then once that's on, I'm going to very, very lightly sand with my hand and water all of this to make it milky white, and that'll be the what do you want to call it? I'm going to mechanically rough this up a little bit so that the paint, the actual paint, has something to hang on to. All right, mechanical adhesion. That's what I'm looking for. So, yeah, I'm going to put this together. I'm going to post this this video tonight, and I think tomorrow, tomorrow being Monday the 5th, I will be in a position to actually paint it. So exciting, very, very exciting. As you can see, my Ladari is gone. Sold it. If you're keeping up with my Ladari. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'll have to look it up. I think I've got about 23 or 24 hours of actual body work on this alone. I didn't track it as such. I track my time, but I don't track the specific goings on of what I'm doing. I should do that. But you're looking at an enormous amount of work. And again, if this is yours, then I'm hoping I get you good quality product. Where's that cat? There it is. Yep, there we go. Ooh, that didn't sound healthy. Peace out, Ladari. Good luck.